I'm suspending training, effective immediately. A situation's arisen, a matter of considerable delicacy. The former 009, real name Reese Beckett. A rogue operative guilty of high treason, he has somehow managed to stay hidden for over a decade. And now he's coming in from the cold. 009 claims to hold evidence of a conspiracy against the state, and he intends to hand it in return for a full pardon on one condition. He will only talk to John Greenway.
I guess there really is someone for everyone.
And where do we come in, Mum? Last time I checked, cutting deals with traitors was not in our playbook.
009 is a master infiltrator. As resourceful as he is paranoid, thinking 2 steps ahead is this man's idea of lazy. To catch him, we're gonna need eyes everywhere. Consider this a field exam. Get your equipment and cover stories from Q. Moneypenny will fill you in on the rest. Dismissed. Bond. A word. Greenway wasn't happy with your performance last night, and he's reluctant to bring you along, just a heads up.
Right. Any advice?
Doing what you're told might be a good start.
Ponsonby?
Bond?
What did she say?
Greenway doesn't want me to come after last night.
Really? I missed the extraction deadline too.
Well, I am going. That's what counts.
Come on. Let's go see Q. A rogue 00 coming in from the cold. Not bad for a first mission.
She said he's been in hiding for more than a decade. That roughly matches when the program was shut down, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You think he caused that?
It could be. Or it could just be timing deciding things. I mean, Thea was just integrated. Perhaps the 00s didn't feel needed to the same extent after that.
Heading down to Q-Lab.
In a moment.
Q-Lab. Cover stories and field equipment. This sure beats exams. Wonder what he's got lined up for us.
I wouldn't mind that bike coming along.
Oh? I heard you were more into explosives. The bigger the better, according to Basil from accounting.
Basil? Who's that?
Vice chairman of your fan club.
Right, and the chairman? I guess that would be Greenway, right?
They did both run for the post, but Greenway won by a whisker.
I was looking for you two. Monroe, I have your cover story from Q.
Can't wait. Later, mate.
Any idea what's in store for me?
No clue. Something dashing, no doubt.
This guy? Fashion photographer.
Fearless war correspondent.
Adventurer archaeologist.
I'll see you in a bit.
We need 98.2% inflation. Fine work.
I still detect a 0.2 microsecond delay in the ECU. Need to adjust the trigger sensors before we present a cue.
Good call.
Am I boring you, Jeremy?
It's Daphne. She's moved out.
Oh, for the love of...
Came home last night and all the things were gone. No, nothing. Look.
You live in a 25,000
Bond.
a year...
Congratulations on completing training. I'm happy to tell you that TACSIM is now up and running. Care to try?
Tactical simulations? What, like war games?
Decidedly next gen. We use immersive VR to create a near-authentic training experience where field agents can hone their skills within a controlled, regenerative environment.
Impressive. But not full dive VR, surely.
Oh, I wish. I am liaising with Q Branch on a fully fledged haptic suit, but it's in the early stages. In the meantime, your imagination will have to fill in the blanks.
What kind of scenarios have you got? Beach resort in Bali too much to hope for?
We emphasize first-hand involvement. When you go into the field, we monitor and record everything and add the reconstructed maps to our portfolio.
Learning by doing.
Exactly. Cheating death is what TACSIM is all about. Swing by whenever you have the chance, and who knows? You might just live to see 30.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Not right now. Some other time.
Disappointing. Well, you know where to find me.
Have you seen Q around?
I think he's in wearables.
That sounds about right.
He was down here not too long ago.
Who? Nicholas Webb.
Sir Nicholas.
We'll move over Savile Row.
Gave him the grand tour.
That's right.
That's nice.
Yes. Note the exquisite stitching and attention to detail. Cut, proportion, and style in perfect harmony.
Looks a bit big.
Oh no, this is for Monroe. You'll be wearing that one.
And the chauffeur.
Well, don't look at me, I just work here.
Greenway.
I'm heading over to gadget testing. Join me when you're ready. There's some new field gear that I'd like you to try out.
Right. Probably a new line of air fresheners. Downing Street. Cressida's data's on the rise. So looks can kill.
Perhaps a nice matte
Kingsley? Nash?
Bond. I can barely make out last night's bruises. Only the subtle stain of defeat.
Must have missed a spot. What are your covers?
Keith Bollinger, private banker to the rich and famous.
Grace Dufresne, career diplomat. Same as my parents. The backstory sort of writes itself.
Well, that's handy.
Anyway, Q's waiting for you. And Bond, friendly word of advice? No shenanigans today. You're hanging on by a thread.
Message received. Thanks.
See you at the briefing. Perhaps a nice matte black suit.
You're not playing an Undertaker, Nash. Go with that bottle green corduroy blazer.
Oh, darling, it's a dream come true.
Let's synchronize our stories. I'm a big shot sports agent, and you're a
No time
washed-up
to
child
date.
influencer with a massive gambling problem. I took pity on you.
Or I'm
Can
a
I get
high-powered
past?
lawyer and you're
My
a former
fault.
professional
Didn't mean
rugby
to.
player with moderate brain damage. I find your incomprehensible grunts soothing somehow.
Ouch! Pick on someone your own size, like James here.
Chauffeur. That's just grand. Okay, let's see what's in store.
Splendid work, Bridget. I'd say one more round of iteration and we're ready for field testing.
That is my assessment as well.
Q? You mentioned some field gear that needs testing?
Quite right, yes. Over here, please. This here is a shockwave device. It triggers a small, directed propagating disturbance that staggers opponents on impact and causes medium damage to body armor. Try it out, why don't you?
All right.
Now, aim the device at Arthur here, and before you ask, yes, he's good with it.
I'm good with it!
If you say so.
A little practice, it will become second nature. Okay, next item. A sleek upgrade to a timeless classic, the smoke grenade. This small-scale, lightweight projectile blocks visibility, leaving an opponent open to attack. Go on, have a go.
Don't mind if I do.
Right. Throw it at Arthur. You ready, Arthur?
Ready!
Now, as you can see, the smoke obscures Arthur's vision, causing an acute sense of disorientation. While the effect lasts, he is quite defenseless. And that's the whole shooting match. You may choose your equipment from the gadget cart. Bridget here will sort you out if you have questions.
Thanks.
Good luck out there, Bond.
You were authorized to bring 2 items into the field. Not that you're likely to need them in the car park.
Uh-huh.
Was that insensitive?
My people skills range in the bottom third.
Surely not. Kind of choosing blindly here. Any pointers?
I cannot disclose any specific details about the assignment, only that you will be attending an exclusive social event. High security, low hostility. In these types of situations, discretion, not force, is advised.
Duly noted. All done.
Huh. Interesting.
What?
Nothing. Good luck
Excuse
out
me.
there.
Hi. Which floor?
Operations, please.
No problem.
Hello. Can I help you?
Perhaps you can. I'm looking for Moneypenny.
I think she's in her pod. Just through that door down there, and you can't miss her.
All right there.
Chauffeur, I heard.
Greenway obviously considers my driving skills indispensable. In case we get into a car chase.
Oh, yes, of course. And I thought it was due to your massive fail last night.
Give him a rest, Kingsley.
You see a massive fail. I see a multifaceted learning experience we can all benefit from.
Hello again. This
Never mind.
is one of the
There's
new
a pint.
recruits, I believe. This is Whitlock, and I'm Bancroft.
You look familiar. Have we met?
I don't believe we have. Name's Bond.
Oh. So that's you.
Heard of me, have you?
I was the one handling the media after the Iceland incident.
You did cause a few grey hairs around the place. Word of advice. You might want to stay clear of Basil from accounting behind the lifts.
The floor's called Operations. What do you do down here?
Whitlock and his team deal with the media. One thing is secrecy, another subterfuge and public belief, and Alistair is the master of misdirection and half-truths.
You make that sound devious. It's all for king and country.
I myself am an analyst. But then we have people handling covers, vetting, accounting, mission support, assets, and quite a few more areas.
I need to go.
Nice chap.
Did you go check on that restaurant I mentioned?
I did. They'll be fine. In fact, I think the media attention might have worked in their favor. It was really busy.
Oh, good. You never know which way things...
M underestimates 009. You all do.
Thea's report was inconclusive, John. 009's been gone for too long to yield reliable data. There's a 50-50 chance that he's telling the truth. We need to know what he has.
We need nothing this man has to offer. Yes, this is just the boon that M's been looking for to get Foreign Secretary Bright and his lot off our backs, but 009 is a master manipulator. Whatever his endgame is, we won't see it coming.
Couldn't help but overhear you and Greenway.
Couldn't help yourself, is what you mean.
Sounds like there's some history between the two of them.
They served together as double O's, right up until Operation Nightfall.
Go on.
Would that I could.
Nice place. That screen big enough for you?
I know. It's cool, isn't it? Just got it up and running.
Recruit ranking. You have a widget for that.
I like to stay informed.
Looks like I kept my place.
Well, Greenway hasn't handed in the performance review for last night.
About 009. How did he manage to stay hidden for all those years? I thought Thea could get a handle on just about anyone in the world.
Well, it's not a magic wand, James. Thea consumes data on an unprecedented scale, but if you leave none, you're effectively invisible. Imagine the focus and dedication it takes to stay off-grid for so long.
Did 009 have help?
Almost certainly. Some even speculated he was with the cousins.
Why would the Americans hide a UK traitor?
You don't have siblings, do you?
You have a mission briefing for me.
I do. Let's get the other recruits in here and I'll show you. The Grand Carpathian Hotel in the high Tatra Mountains of Slovakia, host to the World Chess Championship. Safe to say, 009 did not pick this location at random. The hotel is swarming with international VIPs, security is of the highest order, and due to the current diplomatic tension between the UK and Slovakia, the operation has not been cleared with local authorities. According to 009's instructions, the meeting will go down in full public view during the championship match. No comms, no tracking, no backup. And these are only the safeguards that we know about. 009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture. And if he suspects a trap, we'll never get another shot. This is where you come in. You're all blank slates in the intelligence circuit, which makes you ideally suited for undercover work. Locate 009 and keep him under close watch, but do not engage the target. This is a black tag operation, so discretion, ladies and gentlemen, is critical.
Now, I could get used to this.
Don't act too impressed, dearest, or you'll blow our cover. And James, do quit your pouting.
I'm a glorified hood ornament. What could I possibly have to pout about?
Sorry if the assignment doesn't live up to your grand expectations. Someone must watch the perimeter. If 009 slips through our fingers, you're the last line of defense.
Exhilarating.
Greenway's testing you, mate. That's all. Don't give him an excuse.
The cap looks good on you, though. Really brings out your cheekbones. Take a left up ahead, James.
Backseat driver.
What's that, darling?
Just a frog in my throat.
Halt!
Is everything in order?
Routine inspection, ma'am. Won't be a moment. All clear. Please proceed.
You think if I sold a kidney, I could afford to stay for a night?
I think I have. Stayed here, I mean. A wedding back in 22.
Doesn't sound like something you'd forget.
Well, the hen was in Cannes, so we flew in by private jet. It was dark and we'd been drinking, so...
Can. Private jet.
What?
Nothing. Darling, nothing at all.
What do you make of 009?
He was the best in his day. That was a long time ago. My guess is he's tired of running.
Greenway thinks we're being played.
And since when do you trust Greenway?
I never said I did.
They knew each other, though. That much is clear. Something to do with an operation called Nightfall.
Begs the question, did 009 pick Greenway out of good faith or bad blood?
Well, we're about to find out. Pull up. This is our stop. We're live, gentlemen. Switch to comms. Monroe, with me. James, stay.
Save the world some other time, yeah?
Afternoon. Invitation, please.
Blake and Loretta York. Plus the help.
Welcome to the Grand Carpathian. Parking is right up ahead. Mr. and Mrs. York, enjoy your stay.
Much obliged.
Oh, they will.
Bright. We're entering the premises. Team status?
Nash, delivery area. In position.
Same. Staff quarters.
Ronson, conference wing. Kingsley, first floor suites. Bond. Bond.
Car park. In position.
Greenway, Grand Hall. Switching off comms as instructed. Keep a low profile and don't let your guards down. 009 most certainly won't. Out.
Not exactly the 5-star treatment. No harm in stretching my legs. Bond, reporting suspicious behavior.
009?
No, one of the hotel staff. Strangest looking bellhop I ever saw. He was mishandling luggage.
Are you joking? What are we, the local tourist board?
I guess he had to be there. It was odd. I'm gonna check it out.
You will not. 009 is our only priority. Stay at your post, James. That's an order.
Yes, Mom.
It was all over social media last year. Where have you been?
Blissfully off social
Pardon me? Need to see a man about a bag. Missed him.
Afternoon, sir. Staff and press only.
Oh, damn. Forgot my press badge.
You're not the first.
Nobody can come through here.
Fair enough.
In transit.
Need a way to convince this chap.
Jesus Christ. You're not getting past.
Can't blame me for trying.
Whoever they are hasn't.
What am I missing here?
Damn, that stinks.
And what's worse, you're not meant to be here.
I'm a penetration tester with Rhinestone Insurance, and I just discovered 3 direct violations. I need a word with your manager, now.
Yes, of course.
Good lad.
What the hell was that?
I just don't see the problem. Midas predicts the markets with an unprecedented level.
Don't mind me, sir.
My fault.
I got through. I need to
One of
catch
those
up with that
days.
bellhop. Show me your ID and all's good.
That bellhop who just went through, do you know him?
No, but I've only been here a few weeks. Talk to the bartender. He knows everybody.
Like I need an excuse. Oh, quite the security setup you've got here.
Right? The latest millimeter wave scanners. Guaranteed radiation-free. Nothing gets past them.
I feel more secure already.
Better go and get my ID then, if you want to catch your bellhop.
Fair point.
Seriously, move away. I've had enough.
Fair enough. Didn't have to try again.
You again, out!
Don't mind me.
Much obliged.
helicopter. I should take a look. Maybe it's blocked in pajamas. There we go.
Seven texts. Pick up, George. Pick up, pick up, pick up.
George! Yeah, it's no use. I met with the whistleblower. Claims to have proof that Nivik's cheating, but they'll only talk to Hoffman. How far off is he? Well, tell him to floor it or we'll lose the scoop of the year. I stashed his press badge inside one of the big pots on the lower ramparts. I need to get back in there. It's a nail-biter. Unless you sent me all this way to report on the landscaping? Didn't think so.
Keep an eye while I'm gone.
We need to get creative
What's your
here.
ID? What could...
There. Forget my own head next.
All right. Checks out. Step into the scanner, please. He's clear. You may enter, sir. Enjoy the tournament.
You're on a tight ship.
That's better.
Member of the press,
That's what my badge says.
continue up the stairs, please. The mezzanine is great for photos. Best view in all the house.
Good tip. Bet it's great for people watching.
Nothing gets past the scanners. This place is like an airport. No, I'm just afraid I will embarrass...
Don't mind me, ladies.
Good afternoon, sir. Which room is he in? Dunno. But he's getting an extra mint on his pillow. That's for sure. Yolanda.
Now, let's see what all the fuss is about. There's Greenway. Hopefully I'm the last thing on his mind. What are you here for?
Bond, status.
No sign of 009. Over.
I gotta get back down there. Can you believe Nivik chose a Scotch opening?
Kingsley alert. Best not get spotted just yet. Need to build a case first. This guy better be worth it.
What in God's name was that?
Not even God knows.
How do you do?
Where have I seen him before?
I think he models for Alexander Dupin.
Oh, right.
Now, where do you go?
Can I help?
Wonder if you could help me.
I'll certainly try, sir.
Did you notice the blonde bellhop who just passed through here?
There's a face you'd pick out in the lineup. Probably one of the temps. He was asking for the directions to the backstage area.
A chess fiend. I knew it.
I'd stay clear of him.
Just need a quiet word. Nothing dramatic. Oh, there's Nash. Better stay out of sight.
Nash, delivery area.
Why, nothing, Nash. You never saw me.
I'm not that guy.
Come on, Nash. I can't prove it yet, but something's off. A man of your background knows sometimes you've just got to follow your instincts.
Fine. Go on. We never had this conversation.
Oh, you won.
Nash.
Oh. Bet you didn't see me there.
Unintentional.
Nash,
Just coming
delivery area secure.
I'm going
no
to
sign
need some
of
ID,
009.
sir. Staff
Moving
or
on to
press?
the next checkpoint. Over.
Press. International Gourmet Quarterly.
Thank you, sir. Go right on through.
Ralph, what's the matter? Hey, you look like you've seen a ghost. Hello? Earth to Ralphie. Oh, look at you all riled up. What's going on?
A hell of a thing. This bellhop, he tore a page from that antique book over there. Shot me a look like, talk and you're dead. And legged it.
Christ, the nerve of something.
Why would the blonde man tear up
I'm
a
sure
book?
Blake was only trying to scare you, Ralphie.
Yeah, well, he bloody succeeded.
Nothing that a stiff drink won't fix. I'll fetch you a G&T.
This bellhop, did you see where he went?
Reception. He took off towards the reception.
Reception. Good man.
Did you see that? She's playing too fast.
That's what she wants him to think. She wants him to think she's being reckless, but she's not. She's hunting.
The whole cargo. Lock, stock, and barrel. The same crew raided the cruise ship the month before. The blimmin' cruise ship.
Let's see. Male, Caucasian, whitish blonde hair, approximately 6'2". I'm sorry, Mr. Prendergast, but we simply do not have a bellhop of that description.
Ridiculous. And who made off with my bag then? I demand to see the manager.
He is on his way, Mr. Prendergast. I'm sure it's all a misunderstanding.
It better be. I'll be over here.
Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Prendergast waiting. Mr. Prendergast, I am told you have some missing baggage.
Stolen is more likely.
Any idea where he went?
Yes, that's what I've been telling you people. I spotted him just before, going through the door marked laundry.
Laundry. That's very helpful. And what was in the suitcase?
Uncut diamonds. What do you think was in it, man? My clothes and toiletries.
Had to ask. What is your business at the hotel?
A bit of workation. I'm researching my next novel. An AI-themed techno-thriller taking place in the world of international chess.
Sounds like a page-turner. Right, that's all I need. My office will be in touch. Please have a drink on the house.
Oh, believe me, I shall.
Well, the blonde man has no bellhop, that's for sure. Time to do the laundry.
Who keeps texting? Gosha's down with the flu. Ivanka's on holiday. Lucian's in recovery. We're just down to the wire today. Piotr, one of the bellhops, is a no-show. Didn't even call in sick. He's so fired.
At least the temp agency is fast. They sent a replacement already. Tall, blonde guy.
Right. I just ran into him in the laundry. Easy on the eyes. Strange accent, though.
And there's your icebreaker. You'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Stop.
When it rains, it pours.
Grandmaster Navik is cheating. Can you believe it? A Grandmaster?
Why not? Everybody cheats. You cheat at cards all the time.
I do not.
That's what Nivik will say.
Oh, damn that.
Hope they weren't too attached.
Pull it together.
Never seen the hotel so busy before. I know. Oh, I think you have the wrong room.
Excuse me? Health Inspector. We've received warning that the last shipment of mushrooms are hallucinogenic.
Oh, damn. Anything I can do?
Yes, no, if you see any weird stuff, just ignore it. Probably isn't real.
I know. Hosting the championship was a great publicity move.
From what I hear, the owner almost bankrupted himself on the renovations. I need the extra bookings.
(1805) Battle of Trafalgar. Easy.
Elena, don't be such an old maid. I'm serious. That guy had prison tattoos on his neck. Most of the laundry workers are ex-cons. So what?
5K. Half now, half later. Make sure no one follows.
You got it, friend.
Who was that guy?
That, Stefan, was your fairy godmother. Get this. He just slipped us 5,000 euros to stop a guy from following him.
Bellhop makes that kind of dough. I'm in that wrong line of business.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that guy is no bellhop.
So what are we looking for?
You know, with all that money in my face, I forgot. Wait, mate!
Guess I'll take a look.
Will break the debt cycle many poor nations find themselves trapped in when dealing with Western governments and pan-national
committing their nation, taking steps to curb the rise in illegal arms trafficking around the globe, presenting the communication press free from instruments of death, torture, and oppression is a global problem every bit as serious as a plague or other pandemic, and it requires a global response.
Right after this bulletin, we have a report from our correspondent in the region of West Africa that reports to have seen the greatest increases in arms trafficking, and is the rumored location of a fortified marketplace where illegal arms and so-called dark sex are traded freely.
And now to begin. Web Industries shares were among the winners in early trading on the back of rumors of a forthcoming major announcement. Some analysts
Get it together.
the first sign of a reversal of the recent downward trend that has
Hold
dominated
tight!
markets across all sectors. Technology stocks have seen the biggest losses, but some believe will shortly see the highest gains.
You then! What's wrong?
Slovakian Grandmaster Jakub Staffel will be speaking to us directly from the Grand Carpathian Hotel to give us
You
his
okay, my
analysis
friend?
of the latest moves and how likely it is that challenger Gretchen
He's
Wall
out cold.
will unseat
Who the
man
hell
who has
did
been
this?
dominant, if not controversial, force in international chess for
I
the
want the
last
full search of this area!
Environmental groups continue to demand statement from the Icelandic government following leaked reports of an intense heat signature in a
I don't like the feel of this.
recorded by a satellite belonging to the Norwegian Weather
We got a
Bureau.
body here! In
According
here!
to Hernandez, the fund will break the debt cycle many poorer nations find themselves trapped in when dealing with Western governments and pan-national bodies.
What was that?
Something's up. He's not
Presenting the communique to the press, the French president said,
Looks like one of the limo drivers left his hat behind.
Those guys really cleaned me out last night.
Over here.
plague or other pandemic, and it requires a global response.
Right after this bulletin, we have a report from our correspondent in the region of West Africa that is reported to have seen the greatest increase in traffic. The rumored location of a fortified marketplace where illegal arms and so-called dark tech are traded freely.
Winners in early trading on the back of rumors of a forthcoming major announcement. Some analysts predict this to be the first sign of a reversal of the
This should do the trick.
trend that has dominated markets across all sectors. Technology stocks have seen the biggest losses, but some believe fall short in the highest gains.
The World Chess Championship
You unpacked those new kitchen uniforms yet with the head chef's monogram?
from the Grand Carpathian Hotel to give us his analysis of the latest news and how
Gone again. Slippery bastard. A worn bellhop outfit. Size XL. 206. Could be a passcode, an address, or a room number. Cressida? All is quiet in the car park.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Stay vigilant.
You're the boss. Must have taken the scenic route.
Hello? See? No one's in here.
Silent alarm didn't trigger itself. Check the windows.
I'll be damned.
Hey, Laszlo, look at that.
Yeah, I see it. Maybe the wind caught it.
Or somebody isn't here. What's your plan?
Stay calm. They'll be unarmed. Nothing gets past the scanners. We'll do a round and call it in. If anything's stolen, insurance will handle it.
Works for me. Whoever it was, they are long gone.
Or never here in the first place.
I'll notify Chief Kovac. Chief, reporting an incident in the study room. Property damage. Possible B&E. Chief? Must be busy.
Let's get out of here. We can file a report later.
Are you volunteering, Laszlo?
Let Milos do it. He's good with words.
Hey, stop being nice to me.
Wonder what it was. Weird. Back in action somehow.
Whoa.
Hey!
Okay. That could have turned ugly. Monroe, I need your help.
Took you long enough.
The blonde man. He's changed his disguise. I knew he was up to something.
Yeah? How'd you know he's not a thief?
He doesn't move like a thief. He moves like a soldier. I'm telling you, something's not right.
Look, I might have seen a bloke who fit the bill. Tall, blonde. Only he was in a suit. Went by the name of Locke.
Where was this?
Over at reception, a little while ago. He was heading upstairs.
Thanks, mate.
Hey, you didn't hear it from me.
Can I be of assistance, sir?
I'm looking for a Mr. Locke. He left his wallet in my limo.
Ah, you must mean Joseph Locke.
That's right. Does he work at the hotel?
No, he's an insurance consultant from Vienna. Never seen him before. Anyway, he's busy right now, but you can leave the wallet with me.
I'll take it up myself. It's no bother, really.
Fine. It's room 206. 2 floors up, left side corridor.
Cheers. Room 206. That has to be it.
Chief, it's Christoph. Come in, Chief. Kovac, do you copy? Strange. He's never offline.
Aish, watch it.
Nadia, have you seen Chief Kovac around? He's not answering his comms.
He went up to room 206 with that gentleman from the insurance company.
Right. Blonde fella.
You want me to check up on him?
Room 206.
They're
Second
probably
floor.
going over security features. That chest trophy is worth a fortune.
My fault.
Look, if you're so worried about Ezra's interview, can't you, grease the wheels a little? Donate a wing? Or at least some new outfits for the road team. As they need them. Hello, the naughty's called. They're neoprene, right?
I've got to find a way to fool this lad.
What the?
I feel so heavy.
206 should be right around here.
Post-op recovery should last a few more weeks. He'll be back on crutches soon enough with a brand new knee and a
I
bruised
know.
ego.
Looks like the birthday goat's
Maybe that'll teach him not to horse around on a second floor ledge after a night of drinking. Chief Kovac.
Yolana, pick up. Yolana? No, just wrapping up. Actually, the lady in room 205 cancelled her cleaning. Looks like I get off early for once. You're right. I shouldn't jinx it. Tell you what, you guys go ahead. I'll meet you at the bar as soon as I'm done.
No, don't delay. I don't
Okay,
care if he
so
says
that
George
was-
16. Drop the hammer now
I
and put it
wonder
out
what
there.
it is.
The moment that press release.
Thank you very much. Why, hello.
Ah! What are you doing in my room?
Pardon me, Mom. Didn't think anyone was in. I'm with management. One of our guests lost his pet anaconda. We're going floor by floor.
Well, it's not down here.
I'll take your word for it.
Go on, then. Shut the door on your way out.
Right. That was unusual. Now, what happened here? Monroe?
Aye, Detective.
I'm in 206. It's a mess. Stay on the line. I'll have a look around.
This should be good.
Good fit for a body. I found a keycard holder, minus the keycard.
Could mean anything, mate. Don't jump to conclusions.
Found a wall suit, size XL. This guy changed his disguise again.
Or he changed his outfit. Small word, big difference.
Monroe, this isn't some party that got out of hand. These are signs of a struggle. And someone put up one hell of a fight.
If that's the case, where's the body?
Good question. I found the Chief of Security's wallet. It's full of cash. Doesn't look like a robbery.
He might have dropped it.
In the fireplace? Monroe, this is serious. The blonde man did something to the Chief of Security, I'm sure of it.
Okay. So why? And how is this connected to 009?
Not a clue. Yet. Call you back.
Housekeeping.
Jet lag. Gets me every time. A chef? How does he manage to change clothes so fast?
Anyone else feel that? Singh, talk to me.
I'm picking up some chatter about a power surge in the electrical room. It crashed the security system, but there doesn't appear to be any permanent damage. Nothing to indicate foul play.
Copy that, Singh. Keep an eye on it. Everyone else, step up your search.
Monroe, listen to me. The blonde man, the missing security chief, the power surge, 009. Somehow it's all connected.
Look, say you're right. What's his game?
I don't know, but Greenway said 009 is a master manipulator. If he knew what we know, he'd pull the plug for sure.
Okay. I'll look into it. Where are you now?
Back in the blonde man's trail. He won't slip away this time.
Anyway, it's lucky that the emergency generators kicked in, or we still be out of power.
Security system still offline though. I'd call that a red flag. According to the logs, someone went inside shortly before the power surge.
Must be the security chief. He's the only one with authorization.
The security chief's keycard was missing. This is starting to add up.
What's the worst that could happen?
Solve my problem, the scanners are down, and I can't wait
That's
around
him.
for you boys to inspect everything.
Now what's in those crates?
I have a 12-course meal to prepare.
This is a direct security violation.
Relax. It's force majeure. It's not like anyone knew.
Mr. Kovac will hear about this.
He'll thank me at dinner.
Awesome.
Goodness, you really do know everybody. You ought to be with MI6.
Maybe I am.
He must have gone down this
I
way.
don't know what happened. I was on a shift at the delivery gate and suddenly, bam! Cold sweat stuck on the ground.
Yes, sir.
There. Gotta hurry. Bond, your hunch was right. I found your missing security chief stuffed inside a laundry cart in the basement. I knew it. Monroe, the blonde man smuggled something in on a truck while the security scanners were down. Something heavy.
Oh, this is bad.
My fault.
I'll inform Cressida. Don't let this guy out of your sight.
Oh, he was just here. Went into the staff area. Didn't see him.
You again.
That's right. The maid is picking a lock. Now you've seen everything.
Well, that was close.
Don't get used to it.
James, whatever you think you're doing, stop. You're in over your head.
Yeah, tell me about it.
This is insubordination. Get back to your...
Knew it. There was something in those crates. Hey! Blocked. Stairs. Missed him again.
This is amazing. Don't think I've tried it before. Is it your own concoction?
I can't take credit, I'm afraid. The hotel owner has a huge collection of mixology books. Oh yes, his pride and joy. With all sorts of
Can you believe this brat?
Impossible. A secret passage. Of course. Empty. Six dials. Take more than blind luck. nothing to it. Monroe, status.
Wine cellar. I have eyes on the suspect. He's unpacking something.
Cressida?
I tried. She wouldn't listen.
Engage. Break cover if you need to.
I don't know about this.
Damn it, Monroe, there's no time to wait for permission. We need to act now.
This is the last time I'm saving your ass.
Eyes on target. 009 just entered reception, heading straight for the Grand Hall. The blighter's not even in disguise.
I see him. Everyone reposition. Cover the exits. Monroe, what's your status? Monroe, copy.
He's busy. Cressida, you need to call it off. Something bad's about to happen.
James, what have you done? Where's Monroe?
Almost there.
Monroe? Monroe, acknowledge. Lennox!
Hang on, mate. No, breathe. Okay. Breathe. Monroe. Monroe. Cressida, it's Monroe.
Stay down. Mr. Seal McKinney.
Is that a bomb? One, please be red.